Joseph Murphy explained in his lectures and books that all of our power lies in our subconscious mind. He says that our subconscious mind is like a garden and our thoughts are like seeds. That's why, to manifest desired things in our lives, we need to have positive thoughts and beliefs in our subconscious mind. If we are always feeding negative thoughts to our subconscious mind, we will always experience unwanted things in our lives. Murphy says that the only way to enjoy the life desired is to reprogram our subconscious mind. But what is the most effective way to reprogram your subconscious mind? Is there any other way to reprogram the subconscious mind besides visualizations and affirmations? If you have tried affirmations and visualizations, but are still fighting with limiting thoughts, then this video is for you. In this video, we will learn some completely different approaches to reprogramming our subconscious mind that will help you quickly get rid of negative and limiting thoughts and enable you to manifest your desires in just a few days. We have devised this technique using Murphy's most powerful teachings, so make sure to watch the video till the end because this video will change your whole story. But before we start, make sure you hit the red subscribe button below this video and subscribe to our channel to be a part of our YouTube family. Let's now get started. When we are kids, our subconscious minds are wide open. We receive suggestions easily and form beliefs freely. As we get older, we become much more closed-minded. We tend to get stuck on what we already know. The subconscious mind can be full of ideas and beliefs that no longer serve us and that got formed at a time in our lives when we did not have any conscious awareness. So we must change our negative beliefs, but they reside in our subconscious mind, which isn't easily accessible. But Murphy teaches many strategies to communicate with the subconscious mind and rewire it. Murphy says that the window of time just before you fall asleep is a magical time of the day. It is a time when you are between two worlds. You are hovering between the conscious and subconscious realms. This makes it the ideal time to talk to the subconscious mind. Talking to your subconscious mind before bed is a very powerful technique for programming and instructing your subconscious mind. This is what we will use as an effective strategy to reprogram our subconscious mind. You have tried visualization, affirmations, and many other techniques. Let's give this technique a try. The simple principle is that the thoughts you choose to think consciously act as instructions to the subconscious mind. Your conscious thoughts are taken as instructions, and the subconscious immediately goes to work to bring you more of what aligns with these instructions. When you are talking to yourself, you are talking to your subconscious mind. We are all engaged in self-talk all the time. Most people, however, are in the habit of feeding their subconscious mind everything they don't want. Murphy says that your subconscious mind is your loyal servant. It is there to serve you, protect you, and help you in ways you can never even begin to imagine. When we talk about the power of the mind, we are talking about the power of the subconscious mind. Your conscious mind is very limited. It requires conscious effort and is limited by space and time. Your subconscious transcends all that. It is that part of your mind that is connected to the divine. It is that part of your mind that allows you to interact with infinite intelligence. Manifesting rarely produces any results when your attempts are grounded in your conscious mind alone. Talking to your subconscious mind before bed or when you wake up is generally considered the best time to do so. Why? Because during sleep time your conscious mind becomes subdued. It fades into the background and rests. The subconscious takes over. The precious minutes before sleep and upon awakening are the times when we can consciously impress ideas on the subconscious because it is still very dominant and the conscious mind has not yet had a chance to start running its daily program and routines. Let's first discuss the main benefits of communicating and talking to your subconscious mind before bed or as soon as you wake up. After that, I will share with you the most effective strategy to communicate with your subconscious and take steps to rewire and reprogram it. It is a fact that most people go to bed and start replaying the events of the day, especially when things went wrong. You got cut off in traffic, and in your mind you are still yelling at that crazy driver. Your colleague criticized you, and you are still berating them hours later. We are all subject to these default thoughts if we do not consciously take over the reins. When you deliberately start talking to your subconscious mind, you start taking charge of what you create and attract into your life. You start to eliminate these idle and useless default thoughts that do nothing but attract more of what you don't want. Apart from these default thoughts that replay our day's most significant events, our other default thoughts are those of fear and worry. Talking to yourself before going to sleep helps you overcome the thoughts of fear and worry. At any given point in your life, you have many things to fear and worry about. Your health, your finances, your job, your kids, your spouse, your safety, your security. The list goes on and on. These types of thoughts tend to surface when you put your head on the pillow. When you stop being busy, these fears and worries tend to surface. Putting yourself to sleep by entertaining these thoughts is just about the most destructive thing you can do in your life. Remember, what you think about expands, and focusing on your fears and worries acts as an instruction to your subconscious mind, saying, "More of this, please." When you have a routine of talking to yourself before you go to sleep, you have a powerful positive routine. By far the most useful thing I have learned to do is to create this routine when you go to bed at night. I value those minutes before sleep immensely because they are so valuable. These are the precious few minutes of the day when you can consciously create your life and instruct your inner mind on what it is that you want to attract and manifest. When you get into the habit of doing this every night, you create a powerful routine that, over time, starts to have a huge impact on your life, not only because it eliminates the negative thoughts that most people entertain before bedtime, but also because the subconscious is so much more open to suggestions during this time. When you talk to yourself and feed your mind positive thoughts before going to sleep, you sleep much better. This is another great benefit of positive self-talk. You know that thoughts of fear and worry can leave you tossing and turning all night long. This is partly because you are creating your nightmares, imagining the worst possible outcomes for yourself. Talking to your subconscious mind before bed and focusing on what it is that you do want, what is beautiful, and what you want to expand in your life rarely leads to a bad night's sleep. In fact, after doing this for just a few nights, you will start to notice a significant improvement in your quality and quantity of sleep. Remember, during sleep, your subconscious mind takes over and is in complete control. Talking to your subconscious mind before you go to sleep also helps you wake up energized and enthusiastic each day. Putting yourself to sleep with thoughts of fear and anxiety will invariably lead you to wake up with fear and worry. Most people wake up with an instant jolt of panic. When your subconscious has had 6 to 8 hours of simmering over your best life, over what you want and what you know will bring you joy, then you wake up still filled with those ideas and feelings. Now let's discuss how you can talk to yourself or your subconscious mind, how you can communicate with your subconscious mind. There are many theories and ideas about how to best communicate with the subconscious mind. To be honest, there's just way too much trickery around this subject in the so-called self-help space. With all those videos available on YouTube and techniques for reprogramming the subconscious mind, it is easy to get confused and even misdirected. Under hypnosis, your mind can do some truly amazing things. When the conscious mind gets out of the way, we get a glimpse of just how powerful the mind is. Talking to the subconscious mind is not so much something that you need to learn how to do. It is more a case of something you need to become aware of doing. You are already talking to your subconscious all the time. Your self-talk, the images you entertain, your daydreaming, your fears, your worries, all these are just a way of communicating to the subconscious. By becoming aware and deliberate, you can take charge, and talking to your subconscious mind before bed allows you to take advantage of that window of time when the subconscious is very open to suggestions. Now I'm going to share with you some very powerful methods to communicate with your subconscious mind. Number 1, express gratitude. If you are looking for a very simple way to put yourself to sleep in a powerful and positive frame of mind, then all you need to do is start focusing on what you are grateful for. As soon as you switch off the light and your head hits the pillow, say to yourself, "I am so thankful for." Your mind will be compelled to shift to things you are grateful for. I've written extensively about the power of grateful thoughts and the energy they have. When you think about the fact that your thoughts expand, then being grateful for what you have has to also expand. That is who you talk to in your subconscious mind and ask for more of what you already love in your life. There's also nothing stopping you from being grateful for what you have not manifested yet. Being grateful in advance is one of the main strategies that Dr. Joseph Murphy teaches in The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. Number 2, conversation technique. This is a strategy that borders on the weird, and for some, it might sound too far-fetched. It's been used by various artists, authors, and scientists over the decades. It works well if you need an answer to a pressing question or need to solve a difficult problem. Since your subconscious mind is connected to infinite intelligence, it is connected to all the knowledge and wisdom that ever was or ever will be. Talking to your subconscious mind before bed while you are in that drowsy state and asking it questions will invariably lead to answers. You can also pretend that you are sitting down with Albert Einstein, Pablo Picasso, or Charles Darwin and have a full-on conversation with them. Ask your questions and pay attention to their answers. Number 3. Look back. I love this technique because it is one of the most effective ways to communicate with the subconscious, and Joseph Murphy himself recommended it. The technique is that you lay yourself to bed. Bring your awareness to this exact moment in time. Then project yourself into a space and time where you already have what you want to manifest. Now from that space, look back at the old you laying there in bed, imagining that you will have what you now have. This is a very powerful psychological trick, and one that makes visualization quite easy and very exciting. Number 4. The Q&A technique. If you are facing a difficult problem or are at a crossroads and need guidance, then you can simply turn over the problem to your subconscious mind before going to sleep. The idea is that you do not try to think of answers or solutions. You simply focus on the question and ask your subconscious as you would ask someone who you knew had the answer. Keep asking the question over and over again as you drift off to sleep. When you wake up, pay attention. Pay attention to those first thoughts and ideas that come to you. The answer will come. I hope this video was helpful to you. I encourage you to practice talking to your subconscious mind before you go to sleep because this is the only way to get rid of unwanted circumstances. When you start giving instructions to your mind on what you want in your life, you will start experiencing the desired things in your life. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.